Okay, so once you have created an account and logged in, you can add other clinicians if you are in a practice with other clinicians. So here I got to this page by going to manage clinicians here or here. Okay, and the first thing you want to do is check if you are paying for other clinicians. Yeah, so here under your profile, it will show how many clinicians you're paying for. So here I'm paying for 6. I have 3 seats remaining. I can add 3 more. If you want to update that to add people or remove people, you would go to change plan. Yeah, and then here you can make those changes. Yeah. Okay, so back to manage clinicians. So I have room to add more clinicians. Also, there's different kinds of levels. Once you open your account, you're automatically practice administrator. There's also clinicians and supervisors. As a practice administrator, you can see everyone's documentation and you have access to the Manage Clinicians tab. So you can control who's active, who's inactive, and information like if someone changes their email, for example, you can go on and change that information. So like here for Jab Jab, one of my clinicians, I can click here on the eyeball and view all the clients that Jab Jab works with. For example, Leo da Vinci. And here's the notes, some done, some not, and you can just view it by clicking like that. And then we can also edit Jab Jab this way. Yeah, so this here is where you can give Jab Jab a supervisor, no supervisor, this other supervisor, or yourself as a supervisor. Yeah. And what that does is if Jab Jab needs to have his notes signed off on and reviewed by someone, so this would be for your residents, yeah? And you can also edit clinician, edit their information here. Make sure you add their signature here. That's however their signature would show up in the signature line, yeah? So in this case, we'll say Jab Jab LPC, right? And then you would just submit it. Yeah. So to add a clinician, it's simple. Add clinician, you pick the level. Again, supervisors have the ability to sign off on clinician notes. So do practice administrators, so they can be assigned as a sign-off person. Clinicians don't have that ability. You can give them a supervisor or have them just sign off on their own documentation. Yeah, and then here, you would just type in the person's information. Yeah. Your practice name automatically auto-populates. Yeah. Here again, make sure you put how you want their signature line to be, right? Like you can even put resident in counseling or whatnot. Okay. After the email, everything else is optional, and we will press submit. And our new user is right here. Yeah. So we gave another practice administrator so they can also access this information here.